everyone, and welcome to another week of Trailer Thursdays. The first trailer I'm going to talk to you guys about today is I, Frankenstein, starring Aaron Eckhart, in a movie that I was really looking forward to seeing from the moment I saw the first set photos and the official look of Aaron Eckhart. I was completely surprised, and I was really interested in the direction they were going with this movie. So this movie really does have a new spin on the character and some of the events that are going on. And I wouldn't say I'm really down to earth impressed by it. One of the reasons could be because it is produced by the people that brought you Underworld, which would explain why Bill Nighy is in this. I can tell that it's got basically the same visual effects, and yes, the explosions are pretty rad, and the action sequences are pretty cool, so if this was going to be in 3D, I'm sure it would look really awesome. I don't know, I just feel like it's going to have so much effects that it's going to take away from the general story. Hot chicks in this movie are not just going to make up for that kind of mistake. I'm talking to you, Yvonne Strahovski. In this movie, I think she looks pretty awesome, and she's not just a pretty face. And as well as Miranda Otto, who's in this movie, she's kind of evil in this movie. I haven't seen her in an evil, as an evil character before, so this will be a nice little transition from some of the roles that she's previously done. Hart, who's got a pretty interesting physical transformation in this movie, and the makeup effects look pretty awesome, and I think it'll be pretty interesting to see him as more of an action star in this movie, taking out some crazy flying creatures and angels and demons and whatnot. It'll be cool to see that, so who knows if I'm going to see this movie. I have been looking forward to seeing this movie, despite what the look of the trailer is, because, just because the trailer might look bad does not mean the movie will be bad as well. But the one downside is the fact that it's by the creators of Underworld, which I did like, but I don't want it to be too much like what the Underworld movies sort of had in store for you guys. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of I, Frankenstein, and if you're going to see this movie. I'll post a link in the description below. For the second trailer of the day, it is for Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit, starring Chris Pine, who plays the infamous Jack Ryan, whose role was previously covered by Harrison Ford, Ben Affleck. It's kind of interesting, the timing that they had released this trailer, and it was after the passing, it was either before or after the passing of Tom Clancy, who created the character of Jack Ryan. I think what Tom Clancy did for this character, was pretty cool. I really liked the other movies with this character, and this one, it definitely looks like it was going in a completely different direction. And Kenneth Branagh, who is the director of Thor, and he also stars in this movie, is directing this. I hope it's not going to be too much like the direction that he did in Thor, and it'll have more of Chris Pine sort of kicking ass and all that stuff. I wouldn't really have pegged Chris Pine, of all actors, to play this role. He's he's up and coming. He's most notably in Star Trek, so I don't know what to think about his character in this. He has been seen as an action star. If you've seen This Means War, that was more of a comedy, but they did have action sort of sequences in that, and fighting and him punching people. But this film definitely, I feel like, would make up for the fact that they also have Kevin Costner in it. I think he's pretty funny in this, and he's also going to add to the seriousness of the role. It'll be cool to see that little mix. Even Keira Knightley's in this. I don't know what to think of her. I feel like she's just sort of put in there just to be put in there, but I don't know. I feel like she's kind of miscast, but I'm not going to really judge her just yet. Kenneth Branagh acting in this. He's like kind of an evil character, and who knows. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to see this movie, so I'll let you know if I do though. And if you guys are interested in seeing Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit, let me know in the comments what you guys think of it, and watch the trailer in the description. For the third and final trailer of the day, it is for the Godzilla Comic-Con trailer that I actually won't be posting a link to until I actually find one that works, because basically everywhere online they've been like getting rid of them and just like blocking them all over the place. When I first saw this trailer, I was really impressed. I wasn't a huge fan of the Godzilla that we've had from like the Roland Emmerich movie, and I didn't like that one at all. But this one definitely looks like they took a new, whole new direction with this movie, and I think the monster looks cool. Definitely sort of reminds me of Pacific Rim and Cloverfield, and just all those like big monster movies. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this, and it's got a pretty impressive cast. Bryan Cranston's in it. I actually think Godzilla looks really scary and terrifying this time, so I am just so excited to see this movie when it comes out next year. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Godzilla trailer. If you have seen it, what are your thoughts about it? And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Trailer Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys later.